Hello everybody, Gives Mac here, and today I'm going to be talking about a few changes I would make to Battlefield Hardline in the beta, and just a few problems I've seen with it. Now first off, I want to say that this is not me hating on the Battlefield Hardline beta. I enjoyed the beta. Now the beta is already gone, but I did really enjoy it, and I just want to make this video so that they can change a few things. So I'm just going to be going through a few things. So first off, I want to say that the tanker, I really do not like the tanker in Battlefield Hardline. Now the tanker is in Hotwire, and it's usually a point that you can actually hold, and there's something about it in Hotwire. It doesn't feel like a big rig. It usually just feels like a separate car. It just feels like a car because it doesn't feel like you're driving like this massive truck that can just run over everybody. It feels like, yeah, like if I run into a stop sign or light post or something, I want to be able to go through that. I want to be able to ram right through it. I want to be able to ram right through fences and stuff. And it just doesn't feel like you can do that. Maybe that was just the map Dust Bowl and downtown, but it just felt like the tanker wasn't that great for movement and stuff. So next, I want to talk about the destruction. Now, a lot of people have talked about the destruction in Battlefield Hardline, and I do like the minor destruction on the map downtown and on the map Bank Job, but even then, on downtown, it was only on Hotwire, so we didn't really get to see much destruction on that map. But on Dust Bowl, there's not too much destruction. Like on the outer flags or on the outer buildings, it just seemed like you should be able to blow open like holes in them. Maybe not bring them all down. Maybe not bring the entire building down. Now you can destroy some of the furniture and stuff, but I want to be able to like actually shoot a grenade launcher at the wall of that building and get in and kill some enemies through that. Especially with all the zip lines, I think it'd be very cool to say you're on a motel, on top of the rooftop of the motel, and you shoot through a building. You make a hole, and enemies are all crowded in one room. You could just shoot your zipline down, go through that hole that you just made, and kill them all. I think that would be amazing, but you can't really do that for some reason. I would really like to see some more destruction, but maybe not destroy every building and make them all come down. But I still do think that you should be able to shoot a grenade launcher or put some breaching charges on some buildings and blow open holes through them and stuff. Next, I want to talk about the reload bug, and I don't want to talk about this too much because it's not too big of a problem, but it is pretty frustrating whenever you reload and it just doesn't reload. Now, that's basically what the reload bug is. If you don't know what it is, basically it's you reload and you go through the animation, which can take 2-3 seconds, and then your bullets that you have in your gun are still gone. I don't know why this is a thing, and I don't know if it's lag or if it's the actual Frostbite engine, but it's just very annoying whenever you kill an enemy and there's an enemy around the corner, you reload, you go through that animation, he's coming around the corner, and you don't have any shots. Like you only have like 2 shots left in your gun because it didn't actually reload. Just so annoying. It may be lag though. It may be lag like on the server and stuff, but it's still. I still think that it should. If they can take it out of the game, I do think that they should look into it. Next, I want to talk about how I would love it for them to add the option to toggle down the aim down sights on helicopters. And this is something that I got used to in Battlefield 4. In Battlefield 4, all you had to do was just hit your left trigger, and then it would go into zoom mode. And you can also do that with infrared night vision and stuff, and it would already zoom in to there, so you didn't have to hold it down and then go on to your right trigger to start shooting. I really just got used to that. In Battlefield Hardline, I couldn't find an option to actually toggle it. Maybe there is an option to toggle it in somewhere in the settings or something, but I would like to see where you can just toggle it so that you don't have to hold down your left trigger and then start shooting with your right trigger while moving your analog stick. It's just kind of annoying that you have to hold it down and you can't toggle it. So I would like to just see the option to toggle it. Just have the option You know, don't make it mandatory, but just have the option in the final release of the game. And finally, I want to talk about something I was thinking about in Battlefield Hardline. You have a few songs and a few radio stations, or not really radio stations. You just switch between songs, pressing the B button, or you know, whatever it is on PlayStation and whatever it is on PC. You know, you can just toggle your radio station. You got to turn it off and on. But there are some pretty good songs in the game. But I would feel that it would be pretty good. So if you could go into like an options menu and toggle what songs you want to be played. You know, say you don't like a certain song, or say you only want a certain song to be played, or a certain, you know, playlist. I think that would be pretty cool, so that whenever you get in a vehicle, you don't have a song that you don't like, and then you gotta change, and then you die right there. Yeah, I just think that would be pretty cool. Maybe just have the option where you could, because you can't turn off the radio. You can't turn off the radio, but I do think that it would be good to have the option on what songs you could play. Because although some people would probably just choose the whoop whoop, that's the sound of the police song, but hey, more power to them. And honestly, I would probably just choose that one song as well. So those are a few things I would like to see added to Battlefield Hardline, and a few things I would like to see changed. Just let me know what you think in the comments. What would you change if you could? Let me know in the comments what you would change. Hope you all enjoy. Feedback is always appreciated, and I will see you guys in the next video.